So this, you can take a picture. This is how we at our academy, our school, define Feng Shui. This is important. So I'm pretty sure by now, if you have watched anything on YouTube or read anything about Feng Shui, you probably get conflicting advice. Yes or no? How many of you have experienced conflicting advice? You hear with this one say like that, one say like this, don't know who. Yesterday I did a question, lunar calendar, solar calendar, don't know which direction to take. You come from Australia, even worse, they flip the pakwa around, the elements all different, correct? So why are they all different? And then the first thing you think about in your mind is, which is the most powerful and correct system? There must be one system that rules them all, correct? So these questions, anyone intelligent also will ask, right? But here's the thing. It depends on what you want to achieve. Apparently, Feng Shui can be classified into the three main dials in the center, the red color ones. So there are systems that is meant for evergreen, the unchanging ones. And there are systems that are meant for long term. And there are systems that are meant for short term. And these two systems that we talk about, can you see the top layer? San He and San Yuan, 3 harmony and 3 cycle system. All authentic Feng Shui that you ever want to study that is real. Real means these are the ones that is actually transcended from time, Ming Dynasty, Tang Dynasty, all the way until now. The actual ones. Got book one, yeah? Got all these old books. Not the one ask you put frog, and you put the turtle or that. That one is new. That one is whoever want to sell it, it's fine. You want, you can put. Okay? But the original systems, it's only 2 systems, San He and San Yuan. So these 2 systems have different criteria. You think about these 2 systems if you are an investor. They are fundamental and then technical investing. They are both investment styles, but they both deal with the topic of funds and money, but they approach it in different ways, correct? That's the same with San He and San Yuan. 2 different styles. So they all deal with evergreen, long-term, and short-term. What you see, those mini dials, those smaller dials in gray, those are techniques, styles of Feng Shui. So equivalent to Wing Chun, Karate, Taekwondo, but they're all martial arts. But they got different styles, right? Your Wing Chun is definitely not long range, right? It's short range. So equivalent to this one, short-term Feng Shui. So then you have your Lo Han Quan, Choi Lei Fat, all this long range, right? One kick, you kick until you fly to the wall, yeah? So got different style. So in Feng Shui, you also have long-term, short-term. Long-term is a 20-year cycle. Short-term is a 1 year, 1 month, or maybe 1 day cycle. So today, I will address for the first time in FSA both long-term and short-term. Usually in Feng Shui and astrology, I only talk 1 year Feng Shui because it's 1 year, right? And I've got limited time. So, but this time, because it's stretched over 2 days, I can also address a very important transition, which is long-term, that's called period 9. Period 9 is another 20 years that begins in 2024. That's called long-term. So now you know, right? So you can see the systems here, Qi Feng Shui, Xuan Kong, Flying Stars. All those are just names of the systems. Are they the same? Well, they're different dials, as you can see. So because they're different dials, they have different criteria. The way they apply is different. Some of you might think, will they overlap or not? Will they contradict one another? It's just like medicine. Some medicine will neutralize some other medicine. Okay? So if you're taking Western medicine and then you take Chinese medicine, the herbs might neutralize some Western medication, and likewise, they might. So I think it's important for you to find where the contradiction is, and then don't use the parts that contradict the outcome that you want. Not that the system doesn't work. It's because it's contradicting the outcome that you want. You cannot use one long term, then one short term, apply together, then don't know short or long already, right? So this is the whole idea behind Feng Shui. That's why you have conflicting ideas. So in a nutshell, on your end, you just need to know, what do I want? If I want big goals, I go for long term. If I want to buy a house, I don't want to worry about Feng Shui anymore, I do evergreen. That means I choose a house that will last forever. Evergreen is based on mountains. This mountain here, that water here. Nowadays, evergreen also not so evergreen. You got mountain disappear also, right or not? Yeah? Mountain also suddenly got highway, so what to do? So we can't say it's permanent, okay? So do we need to change our feng shui every year? We change short term every year because every year it depends on what goals you have. Yeah, for example, you want to get married maybe once in a lifetime. Yeah? If next year you want to get married again, we also can do short term. Short term is what you want that year. Long term is within these 20 years, what do you want to achieve? Maybe you want to achieve career goals. Maybe you want to build an empire. I don't know what your goals are, right? So for me, it's important that I place the feng shui for wealth aspects, for career aspects, because I would like to build this to a very big scale. This has always been my goal and my ambition to take feng shui and metaphysics, impact the world. That's what I always wanted to do. Whatever I do is for this reason. So I set up feng shui for that purpose, okay? So I also changed my house like 3 years ago in line for period 9. I didn't change it now. Now will be the final year to change, if you want, okay? So in a short while, I'm going to give you some tips on the best houses that you should keep if you're currently in that house, because you waited all this while, it's been flat lying, suddenly, ping, boom, you just fly out like that. Your house might be one of those houses, yeah? Some of your houses, all the while up one suddenly, they will go down. That is feng shui non lao jun is like that, okay? Some houses are like that. Hopefully your house not like that lah. If like that, then what to do? You wait until it happens, then do something about it lah. Because I tell you, so you won't believe or not. When it happened at time, then you decide lah what you want to do, change or no change. So you should have money parked for house changing until you need it. Safety money, okay? Just in case, yeah? But at least you know there's a solution. But don't wait for too late, lah, yeah?